I really want to believe that going 5 months consistently talking to somebody and them going no contact right before Valentine's Day is just a coincidence, but what do I know?
Oh my God.
If he didn't get you no flowers, no chocolates, not even a happy Valentine's Day text, don't ever talk to him again. That is the bare minimum. You could literally get $5 flowers, some chocolates at Dollar Tree. The bare minimum. Matter of fact, block.
Ladies, listen, if that man did not get you flowers, chocolate, or a teddy bear today, he does not love you. Leave him. Leave him exactly where he stands at, because he's a failure. You give this man your mind, body, and soul, your time. He can't even get you no flowers. And then he's sitting here talking about Valentine's Day is not the day for love. That is a fake holiday. And then not only is he saying Valentine's Day, he's trying to have a Galentine's Day. These men have become super sassy. You know what has gotten into them? Like, if we really think about it, he simply can't get you flowers and chocolate and a teddy bear. Something that the other 364 days he could have gotten you, but the day that he's supposed to, he doesn't do it. Sis, he does not love you. Leave him where he stands. You got to go get you a real man. Go get you a real man that's going to get you some flowers. Go get you a real man that's going to get you some flowers, and then let him hit.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back. So I want y'all to listen to this creator. Her name is Brittany, to hear her perspective about why many women were crashing out over this Valentine's Day weekend and the days leading up.
If one more person asks me what I'm going to do for Valentine's Day, I'm going to crash out.
I'm kind of over it. So many cuffed people. Why is everybody cuffed? Everybody's cuffed. Everybody's cuffed. Morning, it was funny. It was fine in the morning. We're going through stories. We're seeing everybody cuffed. And we're like, haha, look so cute. Oh my gosh, we're so cute. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, so cute. But now, the stories keep going and going and going. Now, I didn't know this many people were cuffed. I'm keep pressing stories on my Instagram because it's never ending. And it's just story after story.
Because they felt as though they didn't get the gifts that they wanted, or they didn't get the turnout that they had anticipated. All right, so thank y'all for watching, and let's get to it.
I see now why a lot of women have a very hard time dating. Women do not know how to keep it player and really effectively communicate to get what they want. I saw a lot of egos, hissy fits, tantrums, entitlement, a lot of childish behavior yesterday due to Valentine's Day. Now, myself, I love Valentine's Day. I think that anytime that you get to do a little extra for the person that you love, you guys have an equal exchange of honor, love, and respect for each other, then I'm all for it. However, some of y'all don't know how to keep it like player. Like, for instance, one young lady was on Threads and she says that the guy said good morning, she said good morning, and he sent her $30 for lunch, right? Then she sent it back and went to Threads and was like, oh my gosh, I'm tired of low effort. Girl, it was the beginning of the day. You don't know what he had planned
Right.
for the rest of the day. She was like, he didn't say happy Valentine's Day, get $10 flowers or anything. Girl, you don't know. You assumed and then went off the deep end. And he probably just did that because that was the first thing he planned to do for you.
Right.
And even if he did, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Now, not to compare women, but my homegirl started off with breakfast and her dude did a little extra for her. Like, you don't know where a man's mind is. Also, before having all these high expectations, when you're dating, it's not the time to be like, what's your favorite color and where do you want to travel? It's time to say, hey, the holidays are very important to me, especially Valentine's Day. How do you feel about those things? Instead of having all these expectations that you keep in yourself, that you believe that this man is supposed to just read your mind because you're so special, you don't know who he's dated before you. You don't know if he went all out for a woman in his past and he got jaded because it didn't work out and he's like, I'm never doing that again. You don't even know how this man thinks about or feels about the holiday. Some men do not care about Valentine's Day. Some men do not mind doing for their woman. You have to ask how the man feels about it and then align with a man who feels the same way you do.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all don't do that. Y'all have these expectations in your mind and then get mad when they don't get executed the way that you do. Also, I've seen a lot of the comments like, Valentine's Day is for women. Says who? When men hear that, they're just like, oh, the woman is going to just have her hand out, and you're not going to do anything in return. Let me tell you something. Poontang, he ain't sure if he poontang. Everybody give me poontang now. It is okay to do something sweet, a nice gesture. I cooked for my husband last night. He does for us all year. Like, and we going out tonight. Oh, that's another thing. I saw somebody say, oh, my man didn't take off from work today, so I know he ain't serious. because this man is responsible and wants
Right.
to work to make money, because it's not like anything big is happening that Valentine's Day fell on a Friday that y'all couldn't do nothing Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, that's just out of the that's just out of the picture because he didn't do it what you want him to do. Y'all gotta grow up. I love us. I'm trying to get my girls married, but when I see stuff like this, I'm like, aha, I get why men are like, I ain't doing nothing. And you know what? In my personal belief, some men were testing their girls yesterday. Some men wanted to see how entitled is she. Is she going to break up with me, dump me, not honor me, disrespect me, go to social media and do a think piece about me?
A lot of that.
I bet my bottom dollar, a couple brothers was holding out until today to see how they women acted tomorrow. Excuse me, to see how their women acted yesterday. I guarantee it. And a lot of y'all fumbled really good men that were probably going to do a whole lot for you today. But because y'all acted up yesterday and y'all was blocking and y'all didn't even have, at least have a conversation, at least say, you know what? Dang, today is Valentine's Day. I was looking forward to it. I thought that you would do something because it means something to me. Y'all just assumed and it. And another thing, when you're just dating and you're just getting to know each other, y'all don't have a title, y'all didn't make plans, y'all didn't do anything. Like, where's all this expectation coming from? And then women be the first ones to say how they not doing nothing for a man. Do y'all know men like reciprocity just as much as we do? Like, gone are the days where men are just gonna do.
Right.
Nothing in return. And if you truly care about that person, what's wrong with doing something for them as well? What's wrong for having a little reciprocity? What's wrong with just, you know what, babe? Don't worry about it. I got you. If that's your man, your man, your man. Y'all want to have kids with these men, move in with these men. Y'all want these men to spend all this money, and it's all about you. That's why these men don't be want to date. That's why these men don't want to be. They don't want to do nothing because they don't trust y'all. They don't trust if I'm going to put in any type of effort. Is she going to act a fool because it's not on her level? It's not what she assumed in her mind. Y'all got to grow up. Be mature, have clear communication. If you are disappointed, that is okay. You could be like, dang, you know what? I thought you were going to do something. Like, at least talk. Now, if the man is like, well, I don't care about your feelings, that's a whole different
Right.
Right? If a man is not like, and then y'all got to stop coming to social media. Like, you might be messing up your potential future because you're dragging the dude you're with right now. No man wants to be embarrassed. Take your L's in private. All you're doing is showing other men, your potential suitors, because they're going to watch your social media. They're going to look. Your potential suitors in social media that you're an entitled brat. That's what you're doing. You getting on here, dog walking your exes or your ex-boos or your situationships, your whatever y'all want to call it. You get on the internet and dogging them out and showing that you're this pamper princess who doesn't accept it. All you're doing is messing up your future. I hope y'all learned something. Please, ladies, we gotta grow up.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't lied.
Out again to this creator. Her name is Brittany. She is over on TikTok as well as on YouTube. So I had this same conversation last year where a lot of women were getting online, expressing and venting their disappointment, airing out all of their grievances regarding men and these quote unquote either low effort or he didn't do anything, he didn't meet my expectations. And a lot of the reoccurring things was either a lack of conversation or communication, or you, like she said, you didn't keep it playa. You jumped the gun, you made an assumption, just got all riled up and in your feelings. You didn't even give your man an opportunity or time to even demonstrate. And a lot of these men were probably testing you, especially if you are in the beginning stages of a relationship. And then we talk a lot about how the internet is not a real place, but that's not true anymore. Because the moment that you couldn't get your way and you wanted to have a little crash out hissy fit, go to social media, air out all of your grievances, talk about you ain't get this, you ain't get that, so on and so forth. And then you don't even know what that man may have done. And because you were so unappreciative and impatient, you ruined your own potential surprise, or you may have even deaded the entire relationship. And then also, when I talked about the initial stages of you getting to know someone, it is important for you to open your mouth and communicate, ask and inquire about what a man's style is when it comes to, honoring and celebrating and being kind and thoughtful to your significant other. And it's not just about you, because the same way you may want your man, your husband, do something for you, it should not be a one-way street. Kind, thoughtful, be reciprocated. She is absolutely right. The days where a man is just going to be a fool and he's working hard, thoughtful, extra hours, potentially stacking up bread where he could have been doing something else to think about you and do something for you. And then you turn around and not only are you unappreciative and ungrateful and disrespectful about it, but then you are also not even being kind or thoughtful about him. Days are over with. And this is why a lot of men we find with either not taking you all serious, don't have to do anything for you because you're not going to be thankful or appreciative of it anyway. A lot of you all are going to make these men your TikTok story time. Want men to read their minds when they're first meeting them or getting to know them. And then they are in your comment sections, trauma dumping, and you all are bonding over this foolishness when you played a significant role in the matter. Now, again, if you know you value quality time and gifts and things like that, acts of service, and you get with a man and he's telling you, either he's not into that or you never had a conversation and you've spent months with this man, birthday comes around or Valentine's Day come around, and then you are pouting and upset because he flat out like, look, I don't celebrate. You spent all that time with a man and you knew he does not value, not even just Valentine's Day or these holidays. And then you're getting upset when it took just a brief conversation up front for you to express what it is that you like, or just to even find out where his mind or what he values with respect to that. Then that could have saved you a lot of grief because you probably could have cut that man off a long time ago. You all are using yourself in roles in which that man never really signed up for. You really are in situationships. So never got nothing from this man before. And then here come Valentine's Day. And then you over here with the puckered mouth. And you're online telling all your business and venting about a situation that you knew from the get-go it wasn't like that. He was never your man. He ain't never spent any dime on you. He's never been intentional. He never planned no dates. You want a man to go from Netflix and chilling to now y'all going to nice restaurants. How does that work?
Help me understand.
At the end of the day, women, stop making assumptions. You are getting to know these men so that you're asking the appropriate questions. Now, don't ask these questions to only think about what you're going to get out of the situation, because if you care about this man, or if you want to see the relationship go the long haul, even potentially lead to a marriage, it's not just about you, and it's beyond just Valentine's Day. Women want to be thought of. If you want a man that's kind, if you want a man that values time spent as well as do the nice, kind, thoughtful gestures, you need to be that same person as well. Just because you are a woman does not mean you are exempt from that. And ask the relevant and pertinent questions when it comes down to entering into or pursuing a relationship with the man that also wants to pursue a relationship. And that's another thing. Y'all make up relationships in your mind, and the man never wanted a relationship with you to begin with. Let me know what you all think about this topic. If you've enjoyed my commentary, please leave a like, share this video, as well as consider subscribing to my channel. Until the next video, peace, y'all.
This is what I've been spending my day doing today, y'all. Bought fucking chocolate machine, did fruit, fucking cupcakes, a live screensaver, bought fucking company shirts with her name on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I spent all day doing this shit, bro.
And she ghosted him.
Spent hella money. Hella money. Put fucking roses hanging from fucking blooms and shit, man. This is what I spent my day doing today.
It's either she ghosted, cheated, or she banging somebody right now. See, all of the women I dated and banged, I never done shit for them on Valentine's Day. Ever. See, y'all wasting y'all time doing shit for women on Valentine's Day because they never done shit for us. I've been telling y'all that. Ooh, wee.
I understand the notion of if he wanted to, he would. But I grew up with a mother that would take me to the mall to pick out what she wanted for her gift. So that when my dad said, what do you want to get your mom for a gift? I would say a Coach bag. And then we would go to the store and I know exactly which bag and what shelf it's on. Because I was here 3 days ago. I was set up for success. I know what she wants. Let me help you. My mother made it clear what she wanted, and then they would be held to pay if my dad did not make it happen. That's just what it was. If you can't be romantic, fine. Okay? Do what I ask you. That's love, in my opinion. My mom said she wanted something. My dad go out there and get it. He's happy. Her mouth is closed. Everyone in the house lived in fear of my mom's mouth running, and that's how I run my relationship too. Here's what I want. Make sure you have it on Friday.
Get to the chopper!